Doing some more Would You Rathers. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, I shouldn't have to remind you at this point what to do. Should be common sense. It's disappointing that you haven't caught on by now. And if you don't like the video, I would encourage you to calmly stand up, walk over to your kitchen sink, and then just pour yourself a nice tall glass of drain cleaner, and then just down that, drown your sorrows. And I guarantee when you wake up from that, the shittiness of my videos will no longer be the biggest thing on your mind, just making sure. So, on to the Would You Rathers. Let's get into it. Would you rather have the first name Cletus or have the first name Rusty? I actually had a kid, or not a friend, that would have been a lie, a kid that I knew of who was like a couple years younger than me in my grade school. His name was Rusty, and I never thought it was weird. I guess it is a strange name, but at the time I was so young, like it was one of those like little kid things where you don't think about something, but in retrospect, yeah, Rusty, that is a weird name, but I guess I would have to pick Rusty just because since I knew someone with the name Rusty, it's more normalized, whereas Cletus, like the only Cletus I'm familiar with is the one in The Simpsons. That's just that, bum hick who just lives in East Jesus nowhere and pops up now and again. So yeah, I'm going to go with Rusty. 73% said Rusty, 27% said Cletus, and in a question that regards names like this, if it's this skewed of a result, it means you asked a pretty shitty question, didn't you, buddy, whoever submitted this, so you should feel bad. I hope you do. Would you rather be an only child or have one parent? That is definitely a tough one, because it would be harder on the one parent if you had more than one sibling, or because then you're taking care of multiple kids and they're only a one-income family. But being an only child, I had siblings growing up, and so I don't know how well I would have handled that. I probably would have been okay because I don't mind solitude, but at the same time, I really had a lot of fun playing with my younger brothers all the time, I guess I'd have to say being only child, though, because it would be too strenuous on the parent. 74% said being only child, 26% said have one parent. Can't really make fun of anyone here because this is a really, reasonable question. So what the hell, dude? You think this is a site for reasonable questions? I love how I just have to get angry at everyone. I get mad when they propose a stupid question, then I get mad when they propose one that actually has some merit. All right. Would you rather fight 3 bulls at the same time or fight 10 bulls at one at a time? All right, so this is basically like asking, which way do you want to die? Do you want to die really fast, getting gored to death by 3 bulls that are just high on the scent of your blood, or do you want to fight 10 bulls one at a time, wherein you probably won't even get past the first one, because let's face it, it's a bull. That's a large animal, and I am not as large of an animal as a bull, and the size really does matter when it comes to bullfighting. Do I have weapons? If I have weapons... Well, let me say, if I don't have weapons, I just want to fight all 3 at the same time. Just get it over with. Just let them kill me, because I'm going to die. That's understood. But if I do have weapons, then conceivably I could fight 10 one at a time. If I had not even a gun or anything, if I just had like a long spear or something crazy like that, and I would just have to pray to the gods, old and new, that it didn't get like stuck in their eye socket or something and they kept charging and then gored me to death that way. But pretty much I'm reconciled with the fact that I will be dead at the end of this, so I'm going to say 10 bulls one at a time. That way at least I can pretend like I'm in some sort of video game and fighting off the final foes, but I will not respawn, and that's unfortunate. 45% agree with me, 55% apparently like the suicide option or possess superpowers. Or maybe they're just suicidal. I don't know. So that's the percentages. Not really anything to make fun of on that one either, man. Would you rather put a toothpick under each toenail and then kick a wall? Ugh. Or would you rather be scalped? Oh, Jesus. Under each toenail. The only toe that I can imagine it being excruciatingly painful would be both of your big toes, but I don't know about your guys' toenail situation, but, like, my toenails, like, but they're not that big, like, it doesn't seem like it would be that whole, like, it would be awful, undoubtedly, but it wouldn't be as bad to have to kick a wall with toothpicks, like, in my smaller toes as opposed to my big toe. But on the other hand, being scalped, like, that's like they're cutting off the top layer. Like, it's not like they're like cutting your hair. It's like not like giving you a buzz cut, like Disney style scalping. This is they're taking a razor sharp blade, holding your head back as you struggle to free yourself, and they just saw the top of your head off. Like, really? Who could conceivably pick this? Like you're gonna be completely deformed the rest of your life. I'm pretty sure. There's no way your hair's growing back normally after that. You'll probably have like a lumpy head where it's all misshapen, or maybe you'll bleed to death there. I don't know. There are a lot of capillaries up there. That could be a thing. Does scalping kill you? I know they usually would scalp dead people, right? But I guess in this situation, I have to be alive. Because if I am dead for the scalping, then I have no preference, I'd at least hope that a high-ranking Indian got my scalp. I don't know why I'm assuming Indians. Is that racist? That's not racist. All right. So I'm going to say put a toothpick under each toenail and kick a wall. Wow, 61% said, put a toothpick under each toenail and kick a wall. Good for you. We got a D- internet. Not too good, but it's passing. D is for diploma, as they tend to say, they being me. That's not a saying. I made that up. And 39% would rather be scalped. So to them, I say good, because then I can easily see on the street what 40% of humanity is so functionally retarded that they would prefer to be scalped than to have temporary excruciating toenail pain. So you deserve it. You deserve it. Can't feel bad. Sorry. I don't know why I said I couldn't feel bad and then apologize. Kind of negates it. Damn. All right. Would you rather take the cinnamon challenge or the gallon challenge? I think I've said this before, but I have done the cinnamon challenge before, and it's really not that bad, but I haven't done the gallon challenge, and I'm almost positive that that would just result in just incredibly, incredibly uncomfortable situations for hours afterward, just sitting there, your stomach in agony. That would be shitty, you know? So I'm going to have to say cinnamon. 63% said cinnamon, 37%. Maybe they have a vomiting fetish or something like that, which is fine. To each their own. You know, that's okay. If you want to get really wasted and then drink a bunch of milk and then vomit on each other in the privacy of your own shower, that's your prerogative. I have no problem with that. But it's not for me. Not for me. You know, call me crazy. Would you rather never touch a computer again or never touch a person of the opposite sex again? Oh my God, never touch a computer again for sure. If I could never have sex again or have any contact with a woman ever again, I would honestly probably kill. I wouldn't kill myself, but it would really just be a huge crippling thing, just an awful, awful, awful way to live my life, you know. But I mean, I guess never touching a computer again, that would suck, because I couldn't do a lot of work, because pretty much everything happens on computers. I'd have to become a lumberjack or something. But or I guess maybe I could be a little douchebag and be like, I'll just wear gloves, so I'm not touching it, or something like that. But that's a really lame way to answer the question. So I'm gonna say never touch a computer again, because the thought of never touching a woman again is just too sad. 78% said never touch a computer again, and 22% you're batshit crazy. If you think you're incorrect, I'm not there. There's no reason for me to even go off on a tangent about how incorrect you are. It's just objective at this point. You are incorrect, sir. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're wrong. Or ma'am, whoever you are. You're done. You're done, son. Or maybe you're gay. Damn it. That would have been a good loophole. This would have been a really easy question for gay people. All right. Would you rather be a prince, princess, or be a mermaid, merman? I'd rather be a prince and princess, because I feel like I've answered this one too. And because being a mermaid, merman, that'd be retarded. You'd get eaten by a shark in 2 seconds. Why would you want the upper body of something that evolved to live on land in the deep depths of the ocean blue? You know, you'd be dead in a hot second. You know, no question about that. But 33% of you still want to be a mermaid and merman, and apparently have no problem swimming around in the BP oil spills and having your fingers nibbled off by fish while you try and sleep. You know, it'd be an uncomfortable situation. Would you rather see how we will die or see who you will marry? Oh, definitely see who I will marry, you know, because if I could see how I would die, that would be plaguing me forever and ever and ever, you know, especially if it were soon. If I found out, not even super soon, but relatively soon, if I found out I died when I was 38 or something, every single moment between then and now, or between now and then, would just be monopolized, I feel like, by me dwelling on it, being like, oh my God. I'd have a calendar with all my days left, and it'd be really stressful. But I guess you did say how you die, not when you die, although that seems like it'd kind of be understood. You'd see yourself dying. You could deduce your age pretty easily. But seeing who you'll marry, that, I guess it's not like fate or that destiny and that shit's real anyway, so it's not like it's going to change in this magical situation. So I'd rather see that, you know? 74% said see who you will marry, and 26% didn't think through the question. But that's not going to be the last one. I can go for another minute or two. All right. That's not even a would you rather question. How did that sneak through? Would you? Oh. No, nope, doesn't matter. Not answering things about poop. I'm not answering things about poop. I'm sorry. I'm not doing, nope, don't even care. If I can get 3 in a row about poop right now, I'll literally just quit it and just not even do anymore. But no more things about fecal matter. This site is just swamped with them. All right. Would you rather have 2 moms or 2 dads? I mean, this is, as a man, I feel like it would be more, you as a male, you have a stronger connection usually with your mother, and as a daughter, you have a stronger connection with your father. That's just how things work. And so, that's just intrinsic for the most part. But I feel like I would need some sort of male in my life, at least one, someone to teach me how to be a man and show me, the things I need to know when I get out in the world, And not to say that women couldn't teach me those things, but I just don't know. This is a very difficult, I guess I would say, I guess I would say 2 dads, I guess 2 dads. No, no, I don't know. God, that is strange. Huh. Yeah, I'm on the fence about that. 38% said have two dads, 62% said have two moms, and I have no preference because I have one father and one mother. I'm crazy. I'm one of those wacko kids from those traditional families, you know. Jesus. So conservative. Would you rather have a lot of time but no freedom, or have a lot of freedom but no time? So basically, have a lot of time but no freedom. That's prison, and have a lot of freedom but no time. That's like being homeless, right? I'd rather be homeless than in prison for sure, definitely. I'd rather have freedom but no time. 78% agree with me. 22% didn't think that through. As is becoming very, very recurring, a recurring theme I've noticed that people just seem to just be idiots. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a rating. If you didn't, remember, walk into that kitchen, grab yourself a nice cup of Drano, and glug, 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 finish it up. So have a good night, and I will speak to you on the morrow. And I love you.